YouTube, what's happening? It's Thursday, October 2nd. We're talking baseball today. There's only 3 games on the slate because the Dodgers did their job yesterday. So we have the same 3 matches we had to start this day's last 2 days. Times are a little different. It's 3, 5, and 8 now instead of what we've been used to. So it's a little different out there. So let's go ahead and take a look at how we did yesterday. If you followed along, you did quite well because we went 4-1. BB hit 6 strikeouts. Rodon had 2 earned runs. Dodgers, we watched the Dodgers, I'm sure you did. And Yamamoto, I thought he was getting pulled when it was bases loaded, and he has 6 strikeouts. And all of a sudden, next thing you know, he has 8 strikeouts. So, yeah, Yamamoto is Himothy, apparently. So, Suzuki had a hit. We got hooked. We got hooked one little HRR away from a 5-0 day. What can you do? So, 4-1, we'll take it, I guess. Profit's profit, though. So, if you want the plays typed out for every sport I do, or you want access to the spreadsheet so you can, take a look at it yourself. Or you just want to join the chat and chat it up with us because it happens a lot over there. So just check out the HQ. Simple as that. It pops up all the time right here. It'll pop up here in a second. Yep, there it goes. Right there. HQ. So we have 3 games. This video will be quick. Nice quick video. No more 45-minute baseball videos. Those are done. Love that. We're moving on to like 10-minute videos, 15-minute videos even. So let's go ahead and jump to that first game right now. All right, let's go to the first game, which is going to be, as you see, Detroit's via Cleveland. This is game 3 of all these games. Winner takes all. The loser is done. Donezo. They go home, whatever. Season over. So yeah, elimination games. Big time pressure. Let's see what happens. Cleveland is a slight favorite, 116 with a 7 total. We go to the sheets. Here's the numbers. This is how they've been doing. You see both teams. Now, this is still using the last 10 game rolling average because it's how it's set up to do it. So you're going to see numbers like 29th. Yeah, they're statistically better than all the other teams that aren't playing. Their numbers are frozen. So their numbers can still go up and down. They can change based on how they're playing because they're still adding games to that 10-game rotation. Meanwhile, teams like, the White Sox or whoever, Rockies, they're all frozen in time for now. So so this number will change. So they were 30th yesterday. So they're 29th, doing a little bit better. So, hey, good job. Still 30th over here, strikeout. So I think it gotten worse since then. How's it 11.5 now? I don't know. Either way, let's go look at props. Let's go look at the outlier. Link in the pin comment. Click it, sign. Go get your week for free. Hockey starts literally on Tuesday. NBA preseason starts today. They're doing games over, like the Knicks are playing in the Middle East, I believe it is somewhere. Abu Dhabi, I think it is. I could be wrong. UAE, it's somewhere over there. And they're playing a game out there. So yeah, go check it out. So no, I'm not doing preseason basketball. Don't ask. I don't bet on preseason. Some of you do. I know you do. I can't. I need numbers. I do stats. I don't have stats. So I can't do anything. Otherwise, I'd be betting on vibes. That's hard enough in the first week of a season while I'm trying to get the data, but still, I digress. Anyways, moving on. Games changed over to Tigers and Guardians, and we got Ciccone going up against Flaherty. That is your pitching matchup. So we do know Detroit strikes out a ton, so we do have to look at Ciccone strikeouts, even though it's 3.5. I know you don't want to take it. I don't either, but we're going to look at it because somebody wants to see that. I know you do. And then Flaherty, all I care about is earned runs. I don't care about strikeouts because Cleveland is top 10 unless they're facing Scooble. So, obviously, Ciccone, actually not. He had a couple 8 spots in the last 5 games. What is this sorcery? What is this? You don't strike people out. Your number's 3.5. If you can strike out 8 Twins and 8 Red Sox, you can strike out 4 Tigers. But then the question is game 3 is elimination time. They're going to dump the bullpen. This man might pitch 2 innings, and if they get the instant sign of anything, fresh arm. You're going to see pitching matchups today go out there where you're going to see batter v pitcher. In one at bat, pitcher gone because they got to do what they got to do to win the series to advance. You're going to see a lot of pitchers be used today, I'm pretty sure. So I don't want nothing to do with these. This looks good. If this was like normal day, like hell, this was game 1, I would take Ciccone over 4 because Detroit strikes out so much. I'm concerned. I'm very concerned. He might go 2 innings. He might go 5 innings. Who the hell knows? We don't know. Hell, the managers don't even know. So we're going to leave that alone. Earned runs, though, here you go. That's how he's been doing. We go to the other side. We go to Flaherty. He's at 1.8. Pretty good stuff. Cleveland, they get it from 3 last time, and you see that, what was your head-to-head versus that for Detroit? 2-1. Not bad, not bad. Let's go matchups. Bullpen versus bullpen. We come on down. We see Ciccone's history versus Detroit. Historically, we see what he's done. He's given up a home run to McKinstry. He gave up a home run to Torque. And then Perez, what's a pretzel, got him a Nice home run there as well. So you can see who's done well. There's not many at bats. We got a couple sixes. 0 for 6 for Torres is kind of sad. Other than that, there's nothing really standing out. So righties, you see how they do overall this whole season versus righties. We got Cleveland versus righties. Nothing too much here. And then Flaherty versus Cleveland historically. We got a couple homers for Jose, but he's only got a 259 average with an 804. Not the best numbers overall. Valera's got a 400 with a 1 home run and a 1.4. It's only 5 at bats. We got 0 for 3, 2 for 9 with a home run from Martinez. Nothing's looking that great. Manzardo's 1 for 9. Come on, bro. What are you doing? Bo Naylor's at $1.54. Ugh, these bats, these histories are not good. Let's go look at the HRs to see if anything's good here, because I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know what the hell's going to happen to this one. If anything, who can I get plus money on? Detroit plus 1.5 is minus 205 is absolutely ridiculously priced. This feels like a one-run game no matter what. If anything, under might be the play, because it's been fairly low scoring. Yeah, I know yesterday Cleveland popped off with some runs yesterday, but up until then it was like very like, oh, you're barely getting on base. I see you. So we got Carpenter, we got Valera at a half, and Javier at a half. That's all we have. That's how tough the series is to get hits in anything. So, I can't pass. There's only 3 games, so pass is off the table. We will not pass. We shall not pass. I want to. I really want to, but I can't. I shan't pass. Let's go look at the numbers. Okay. We're going to do I should do. The smart thing is I'm going to take the team that is at home, that's playing better in the last 10, 12, 15 games, and they look good yesterday. They actually put up some runs. Detroit is still struggling to put up runs. I mean, there are 2 games so far in the series. I mean, it's been what? 6-1 they lost yesterday, and then before that was 2-1 they won. So they're averaging a combined 1.5 runs per game in the series. Meanwhile, Cleveland's averaging 3.5. So, and they got they face Skubal. So now they're not facing Skubal. So since you're making me pick somebody, because I know you are, I'm going to go Cleveland money line. I'm going to take the home team. I will, if I have to always lean somewhere, I'm going to take the home team, and then you give me a little bit of numbers to go with it to back it up. I'm cool with it. So. Give me Cleveland money line. I don't love it. I'm gonna say right now because I don't know who's gonna win, but Cleveland money line. Let's move on. Next. All right, let's move to game 2. One of my favorite games, favorite series, favorite teams of the past month really. Padres and Cubbies. I said yesterday in the video, I said the Padres will find a way to take my money no matter what I do in this game. They'll find a way. If I pass in this game, they'll find a way to correct a former win and take that money back. I just know they will. There's some bastards. So anyways, we have Cubs 107, 7.5 is our totes. We come over here, look at the numbers, change it to the right game. Cubbies, wind is 8.4. Which way is that wind blowing? Is it blowing in? Is it blowing out? Because if it's blowing out, we might have an over. I would love to take an over if possible. No, it was blowing in. That helps me out none. So that's why it's 7.5. That makes sense. Number wise, they obviously both offenses doing pretty good. They don't strike out much. 8-2, 5-5. The hotter team is the Padres. They're hot. They're the hotter team. Now, I know some of you are already saying, stop it. Don't think that. But I like the numbers, Mason. The numbers, they mean something. Oh, let's look at the pitchers. That matters more than anything. Pitchers. We got some. That's batters. What the hell am I doing? All right, change it up. Pitchers. Here we go. Boom. We got you versus Italian. You has not been that great. Over 1.5 earned runs might be the play automatically right there. I would love to fade you. I would love to fade you. You are not good. Italian strike, no earned runs. We don't want strikeouts. No. We don't take strikeout props against Padres. We just don't do that. You see what happens when that happens? You're at 1.5. You're at 20%. Clearly, just from percentages, one pitcher is way better than the other right now. You is at 3.3322. That is a 2.6 average in the last 3. Have you faced the Cubs in any of these? No. It's actually okay. We go Italian. His last 5, you see he has been pretty good. 1-2-0-1-1. Absolute beast. Versus head-to-head, the one time he faced San Diego was in April. April was so long ago. Don't care. When was the last time you faced the Cubbies? Last year. So, even worse. So clearly, just from last 10 standpoint, like you struggled, all of a sudden you turn that shit on all of a sudden. So we go last 5. Italian clear winner of the 2 pitchers. We go matchup. Let's see. Bullpen down. Italian history versus this 5. Okay, Iglesias popping off. 13 at bats, 538, home run at a 1.4. That is the most random ass numbers of stats from a random ass dude on his team. When you're around people like, I don't know, Machado and Tatis and all them, all of a sudden Iglesias is the one popping off. All right, whatever. You see the rest of the people on there. Tatis got a home run, and Malinano is 1 for 9. And the one went far. So, righties for San Diego. There you go. You see how they do. We got Chicago versus righties, and then we got you versus Chicago. That's a lot of red. That is a lot of red. Oh my God. That is Kool-Aid Man type of red. Oh, okay, 2 for 10. That is a lot. What was that, 3 or 4 for 19? Nothing there. There's a home run for Turner, but that's all he's done. $1.54 for Hap. Oh my God. $1.67 for Tucker. Ooh, I am so torn right now because now this is saying the U hasn't been good. Like, U was good for a while, but now he's not good. So I want to fade you. I'm going to fade you, okay? It's like taking like that. Let's go look at the battery props. We already got pulled up. What do we have? 0 for Suzuki. You didn't help me. Oh wait, I'm sorry. This is Suzuki home runs in the last 5 games. Yeah, this man hit 4 home runs. Now he didn't hit one yesterday. Obviously, the one day I didn't take him. So hey, 4 out of 5. Yeah, crazy stuff. So Suzuki RBI, Suzuki home runs at plus something. O'Hearn, Tatis is at 1.5 again. Suzuki 1.5 again. Bogarts, so that's the 3. So we took Suzuki. He did not work out yesterday, we know. But still, go away, home run. I'm done with you. Tatis is at 2.8. Now, I looked at Tatis and Jackson yesterday. They both hit yesterday. They didn't want to hit the day before. Jackson's hit 2 days in a row now. And the both times I said I should have took Jackson, which means I probably should take Jackson to be called a day. But Tatis is good. 2.9. And then we got Suzuki at 3.4 and 3. And then we got 3 for Bogarts and 2.1 for Bogarts. Ugh. You know what? I don't care. I'm going head to head with the final boss. I'm taking him on. You shan't beat me. Not today. I will not lose 3 days in a row to a Padre-based team. I can't. You will pay me today, and you're going to pay me by taking the over. Because I'm still thinking, am I going to take the Cubs? Am I take San Diego? I want to pass so damn bad. I want to pass so this helps me out. This screen helps me out. No help here. The main thing I'm leaning is, okay, you're over 1.5. Look at the last 10. You're 2.6. I should take this over and call it a day, right? I should. I feel like if I don't, he's going to come out and pitch like a perfect game. I just feel he's going to. But he's on the road. On the road, playoff atmosphere, elimination game. Do you have it? Do you have that it factor? Do you have it? I don't think you has it. Let's fade you. I've decided. It is decided. We're fading you. We did it yesterday with the Rodon. It worked out great. We're taking the over 1.5 earned runs again. Because if he gets on base and all of a sudden his base is loaded, now the bullpen comes on. Now I know that guy Mason Miller, we got some beast back there, but I'm fading you. You over 1.5, 1.5 earned runs. I'm taking that. It is hyped in. I also kind of want to take one of the HR props, but I'm not. I shall refrain. We're going to take you 1.5 earned runs. Let's move on to the last game. Moving on to game 3. You can see it there. Boston, New York. Absolute electric ending yesterday. That pitcher for the Yankees was hype, was he not? Yeah. So, and then we have Yankees as actually moderate, almost heavy favorite at 156. And with a 7.5 total. Let's pop over to our numbers. Changes up to the last game. And yeah, 9-1, 6-4. Yankees are playing better. They just are. Their strikeouts are even down. They're at 21st now. Remember, they were like 28, 29 for strikeouts. Look at them doing that. They're at 10 now. Good job, guys. Good job indeed. Oh, let's go look at the props. See how we're doing over here with our pitchers. Get rid of you two and change the U. And looks like we got Schlittler going up against Early. Early's going out there. Man, they have confidence, huh? Now, we saw Bayo get pulled quick yesterday for Boston. How quick do you think Early gets pulled? That's a question. Schlittler, we can look at him. We can see how he does. Now, early strikeouts actually might be on the table. If he's on it, if he's feeling it, if it's good, this man might fan aside by himself. There's 3 easily. So we'll look at his, and then we got to look at Schlittler on his earned runs. 1.5 over, 40%, not bad. Strikeouts, really? Huh. Red Sox are not striking out much, only 14th at 9.1. So early strikeouts, 11, 7, 4, 7. That's Detroit. We already know they strike out a lot. Yankees are right there with them usually. Not right now, but they're usually there. Tempted. I am tempted to take this, just to take it, because, man, its question is how many innings he's going to pitch. If he pitches, if he goes 4 innings, I think he gets 4 strikeouts at least. At least. If he gets 2 innings, I don't know if he gets it, but he could. So, like they pulled Bayo at like 2 innings yesterday. It was like as soon as the first sign of danger, gone. That's what I'm worried about with this man. I'm very worried about that. Same thing about the first game. Hell, same thing in the second game. You might get pulled quick. It could happen. Told you they're going to do whatever they got to do to move ahead. Survive in advance. Survive in advance. So Schiller, you see his earned runs. You see he's been 4-1, 4-1-0. Toronto and Minnesota, Baltimore back to back. Really? Yeah, Baltimore's not good. We know that. So matchups, bullpen down. Schiller versus Boston. There you go. Righties. There is your righties. Yankees versus lefties. They do like them some lefties, except for McMahon. He don't like lefties. He don't like them at all. Grisham doesn't like him either. Everyone else does. Early has never faced him, obviously. So next great Boston pitcher in the Yankee rivalry, perhaps. We'll see. Let's go and look at the HRR and see who's popping off on this one. There's going to be a few on here. Let's see. Bunch of hits. We got Sogard at 0. Ben Rice, who hit a home run yesterday. We even brought him up in the video yesterday. We said maybe you should take him. I think I said that. Or maybe it was the day before. I know I said it one of those 2 days, and he hit a home run yesterday. Duran is at 1.5, Lowe's at 0.5, and Bellinger's at hits. So we only have 2 we can really look at here, which is going to be Ben Rice and Roney because he's been raking the last 2 games. 2.32 and a 3.5. Yeah, he's cooking overall. Plus 116. I almost want to take this for the plus 116 aspect. Like just to chase the juice because he's doing so well. He's clearing 3.5 right now. 3.5 and 3.6 or 3.2. That's good. You know what? I might take that. Durant is at 1.6 and 1.8. Ew, get off my screen. Is Judge at 2.5? Is that why he's not popping up? It's got to be right. Yep. There's Judge 2.5. I knew he'd show up. Yeah, so 60%, not bad. And Rice. I think I got to add Rice, but I also kind of want to take early strikeouts. So I think I'm going double props here. We know early he's only been in 4 games, but we know that man can strike people out. And the Yankees strike out a good bit. I think he goes 4 innings. I don't think he goes 5 or 6. I think he's going to go 4 on the dot because I think they're going to move quick. So I'm going to take early strikeouts. We're going to take a flyer on it over 3.5 Ks. It's 112. It's not bad. We'll take that. Ben Rice, HR. I got to go for it. Plus 116. Yeah, sign me up. Rice Aroni. Yeah. Over 1.5 HR. Plus, he's on this type of pace right now. Yeah, sign me up. So yeah, we'll do those 2 plays. Now, who do I think wins? I think Yankees win. I'll say it right there. I think the Yankees win. I have no clue who wins the Sandy. If I were to make a money line parlay, I would say Cleveland and the Yankees for sure. And then for San Diego and the Cubs, like who's hotter? San Diego. Who's at home? The Cubs. It's weird. I would have anybody but you pitching right now. That's just me personally. But hey, whatever. I'm not a manager, so I don't get to make poor decisions. Ha ha. Schedules. Let's go look at how everything's going to shake out. So we have our schedules tomorrow. Be Friday, and you see on Friday. Yeah, there's no games on Friday. We'll have no video tomorrow, but we will on Saturday. We'll have 4 games on Saturday, all split up. I'll be back Saturday morning to break these down. Appreciate you being here. Drop a like, subscribe. Let me know what you're taking, what you're not taking, what you're fading, what you're following, what I missed, any mistakes. Let me know. Other than that, appreciate being here. Go check out NFL. That'll be the next video. And then college will be up today too. Don't forget that. So college football, big video. So I appreciate being here, and I'll see you on Saturday for some more MLB.